Hey, this is Carmen, your connection coach, coming to you with 40 life lessons over the next 40 days leading up to my 40th birthday. And today is life lesson number 12. And life lesson number 12 is for those people who may be going through a hard time right now in your life. You might be in a season of depression or doubt or just disappointments. And I'm here to tell you that God has a plan for you. Jeremiah 29:11 tells us that I know God has a plan for you, a plan to prosper you and not to harm you, and a plan to bring about good and not evil. And when you read that passage and you read it on, the people of God were actually headed into a 70-year captivity. They were going into bondage, and God had to give them and send this message to them through the prophet Jeremiah because he wanted to assure them that through this, yes, you might be going through this and you might be wondering, where is God in this? He wanted to give them this assurance before they went through to let them know, I got a plan for you. Even in this, I am with you and I have a plan for you. That it's going to work together for your good. Romans 8:28 tells us that, right? For we know that all things work together for the good of those that love God and are called according to his purpose. And so when God says it's a plan for you, that means it's purpose for you. And that means that everything you go through is going to work together for your good. It's like putting together a cake, right? You got some eggs and you got butter and you have flour and, sugar. But individually, those things by themselves, if you just to sit down and eat, a plate of butter. Who does that? Well, maybe some people, but they're weird. But you know what I mean? If you was just to sit down and eat, some raw eggs and just kind of take them down. Well, I'm here to tell you, when you put them together, though, they come out with a beautiful cake. And that's what God is saying. You might be going through a disappointment. You might be going through some hurt, but they're not there. It might hurt you, but it's not here to harm you. Let that sit with you for a moment. You might hurt. You might be going through, it might hurt. You might get disappointed. Some people may leave you. You may be betrayed. You may be lied on. Your feelings might be hurt. And God wants to know, yeah, you might be hurt, but he wants me to tell you that it's not going to harm you. And there's a difference between hurt and harm. Sometimes things hurt us, but they actually end up helping us in the end. And so God's promise in Jeremiah 29:11, I think you need to get that. And if you're going through a hard time, you write that on a postcard, a sticky note, and you put it on your mirror so you can see it every morning, every day, to remind yourself that God has a plan and purpose for you. And because of that, everything that you're going through is going to work together for your good. I hope that this helps you. If you have a friend or someone who might be going through a hard time right now, share this with them. Share this message with them to give them a little encouragement and reassurance that God is on their side and he has a plan and purpose for them, and that it might hurt. It just might hurt, but it won't harm them. In the end, they'll be better because everything is going to work together for their good. So lesson number 12 says that God has a plan for you. You all have a great day. Bye.